Hey guys, Tom with BuyMeAniPhone.com here with you today, and today we're going to be looking at an app review. And today's app review is a favorite of mine. It is ESPN Radio. Now the ESPN Radio app is available in the App Store for $2.99, and I think it's a pretty good price for what you get from ESPN Radio. So let me bring you into the app itself and kind of go over what it's all about. So what you're going to do is you're going to hit ESPN Radio. Okay, now one thing is this only works in landscape mode. Kind of gives you a little piece of trivia at the beginning. It says starting in 6 seconds or tap to continue. Now this will stream your radio either over your Wi-Fi or your 3G network. Okay, so at the beginning here, and I'm going to turn this volume down just so we can kind of give you all the options here. Right now it's on ESPN Radio, so whatever's on ESPN Radio nationally is what you're going to get streaming. Then you've got all the scores down the bottom, just like you would see on ESPN on your television screen. And on the right hand side here, so actually right now we're listening to football tonight. It's weeknights 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. and 11 p.m. to midnight on ESPN Radio. And then once you hit the little plus button, you've got all these options. You can listen to Sports Center, okay, which will give you the latest Sports Center news. So let's put that on there. So let's go to Sports Center.
ESPN Radio Sports Center. Hey there, I'm Tony Terzi. In 2003 and 2004, the New York Yankees closed out the Minnesota Twins in their division series at the Metrodome, so it seemed appropriate the same would happen tonight.
Posada drives one deep in the left field, way back there. Young to the wall, he jumps, and that ball is gone.
So guys, as you can hear, this is the latest Sports Center Radio, ESPN Radio Sports Center update. Okay, it comes every 20 minutes. So you get to hear the Sports Center, the latest Sports Center. Now if you close it out, we'll go back to Pod Center. Okay, the second one is Pod Center. So you can download all the podcasts or listen to the podcasts. So, for example, Best of Mike and Mike podcast. Okay, that's the 10-9 podcast. Let me turn that down a little bit for you guys. So that's the Best of Mike and Mike podcast. So you can either play it, add to favorites, or stop radio. So we're going to play the podcast. So the ESPN Pod Center. So it is loading your podcast. Now, guys, I don't listen to a ton of podcasts. But as you can tell, this is 30 minutes of Mike and Mike, the best of Mike and Mike. So you guys can listen to really any podcast that is there. Best of Mike and Mike. There are tons and tons of podcasts, guys. There's Around the Horn, ESPNU, Fantasy Focused Baseball, Football, Heavy Hitting Boxing, just tons and tons of podcasts that you can listen to. Okay, so, and then you can add it to your favorites, of course. Next is stations, and this is one of my favorite options here, guys. You can listen, let's skip that back up there, stations. You can listen to all sorts of ESPN stations. So this is ESPN Radio, ESPN New York, Pittsburgh, Washington, Los Angeles, Dallas, Tampa, Orlando, West Palm Beach, Chicago, Cleveland, 2 Cleveland stations, Madison, Wisconsin, Milwaukee, and Denver. Okay, so those are all the ESPN, the local ESPN radios. So of course, I like to listen to ESPN New York, 1050. Okay, so that's 1050 out of New York. And guys, during the day, you'll get local programming out of New York. For example, the Michael K. Show will be on in the afternoon, so on and so forth. So I really like that. I get to listen to ESPN out of New York during the day. And then you can also text the station right from inside the app. So once you hit text, you can send a free text message to ESPN Radio New York. So you can text any of the stations directly from the app, which is really cool. This background button, okay, you can close the application and continue streaming radio in mobile Safari. So that's really cool too. So you can close this app and continue to stream exactly what you're streaming through mobile Safari. So that's a neat little option. And then there's the help button, and it gives you all the information about ESPN, the ESPN, the radio app. So there's some helpful hints, drag and drop, so on and so forth. So guys, I really like this app. It really gives me the ability to listen to ESPN Radio any time of day, anywhere. Like I mentioned, it's $2.99 in the App Store, and I find it well worth it. The one caveat in this, guys, is if you're thinking that you're going to get this app and say listen to the Cleveland Browns broadcast on the Cleveland station, it does black out the football games. Okay, so you won't be able to listen to the football games on this app, only because Sirius has the contract for the NFL. But you will get everything else. You will get the postseason baseball games, and you'll get all the other features with ESPN Radio application. So again, guys, it's $2.99 in the App Store. Again, I think it's a good bargain. You will get some college football games on this. The next college football game will be October 24th, Clemson at Miami. They have one every week, so which is really cool. I think this is a winner from ESPN. I can't live without this now. I listen to ESPN Radio all day long, and I'm not tied to a radio. So guys, this is ESPN Radio. Go check it out in the App Store. So this is Tom from BuyMeAniPhone.com. I hope this helped you guys out if you're kind of thinking about this app. You know, I know it is a little more pricey than the other ones at $2.99, but again, I think it's well worth it. So follow us on Twitter, guys. It's www.twitter.com/buymeaniphone. Okay, if you want to follow me personally, it's twitter.com/nerfsqueezer. Don't forget, our next stick cam will be this coming Saturday, 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific. So join us for that at stickcam.com/buymeaniphone. All right, guys. Hope this helped you out. Thanks for your support. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. We'll talk to you soon. Have a great night.